Hello. So back again, day 64, I think it is. I didn't do a video for the last 2 days, or I haven't done a weigh-in now for 3 days, I think. Now the reason for that, the last 2 days I've had a stomach bug, and I've been throwing up, and it was fairly severe. So I just took a break from the videos. I wasn't able really to do it, to be honest. And there wasn't much. One of the days I didn't eat anything at all, like, to be honest, you know. So and I got a bit of a break. It's a lot doing videos every single day. But don't get me wrong, it has kept me accountable, and I'm so grateful for it. And I will be doing a video now every single day like I was before, because I want to keep that discipline and keep the commitment as well. But it was good to get away. I have no idea what my weight is now. It was 208.7 the last time I weighed myself. So I was even listening to Cole there on his live, and he was saying, oh, you don't need to weigh yourself or whatever, but I like weighing myself every day, and it sort of keeps me on track as well, even, you know. But I know what he means as well, that every time, in my experience of losing weight, when I lose, say, 10 or 12 pounds or 10 or 15 pounds, I feel my body wants to just settle at that, and maybe eat, even if you eat a little bit extra or whatever, or to, how did Cole put it, to flourish at that weight. And when you're weighing yourself on the scales every single day, like if it goes up a little bit, then you're more inclined to restrict yourself the next day, and you're not letting your body enjoy the weight it's at now, if that makes sense. But so it's good. It was good to just get a couple of days away from the scales. Even though I like weighing myself, and I will be doing it tomorrow, back on the scales again. I was watching a few videos there of other channels, and Cole and Mark Smelly Bell as well. Mark Smelly Bell is very interesting to me because I want to start working out a bit on weights and that. Now, he's very much into bodybuilding, but it's good to listen, it's good to hear his point of view, because he knows how to keep the muscle on his body, and everybody seems to. I just started looking at a few videos again there today, and I was even sick today, but I'm on my way home from work now. Anyone that's in Ireland will know that I had to travel from Mayo to Cork, and I'm back again. I'm on my way back now, so that's a 4-hour journey. It's a 4-hour journey, and I'm just coming up to the tolls here. I forgot about the tolls, so I'm going to have to just pay the tolls here. But it's a 4-hour journey, and so I caught up on a good few videos and that, and everybody seems to be on about body composition and protein and building, keeping muscle on, and all this, like, which is great, which is what it's one of the things that I need to learn a little bit more about. As in, like, since I started the sugar diet and started this channel, I haven't been lifting weights. I haven't been doing a lot of exercise at all, but I have been working, and like I said, I'm a carpenter, so it's physical. And there is exercise from it, but I'm going to start doing a bit of exercise now as well, as in weights, and maybe I do walk. I walk the dog, and I'm on my feet all day when I'm working, so that is kind of exercise, I suppose. But but it'll be interesting, because like I have started prioritizing protein anyway, the last while. And today I had a chicken salad. Now I had some potato salad with that as well, and I had 1 egg. So it's the first time I actually had an egg in 64 days. I was just avoiding and I still do avoid all fats, but there was an egg in the salad that I bought today, so I ate the egg. I think there was something like 4 grams of fat in the egg or whatever. And I had chicken then as well. I had about 200 grams of chicken, so whatever fat or protein was in that. So I'm going to try and keep the protein above 100 grams, in or around 100 grams to maybe 140, 150. Now I'm just over 200 pounds, so I know some people say 1.2 grams of protein to your body weight, and it can go even as low as 0.7. So I'm going to start off at 0.7 and see if I can see if that lets me hold on to muscle or whatever. But so yeah, it'll be just trial and error now as well. But the number one thing is weight loss for me. Always has been and always will be until I really get down to maintenance or a lot leaner than I am. Because anyone, if you've seen the pictures, the accountability pictures, I have still a good, not a long way to go. I'd say I'm over halfway, but I still have a nice bit to go, and this probably could be that hardest weight loss when you're getting down to your goal. But I am determined and committed to get to my goal weight with as much muscle mass as I possibly can have left on me. But so that's why I want to start doing the weights and that. And I've been prioritizing protein, but I've watched a few videos and people are talking about, they're still on about the sugar diet and how they're like they abandoned the sugar diet or whatever. But I'm gonna always keep my name Sugar Diet Dave, because the sugar diet has helped me become aware of carbs, especially like Cole is saying now. Like the sugar was never really 100% good message to me, like as in eating sweets or pop or like even table sugar. But it's like everything in moderation. Like I'm not afraid to have table sugar now, which is a great thing, because I had a phobia of it, I think. And like, so what the sugar fast has done for me is the start of the day. Now my plan is to lift weights, just like a 5x5, just all the compound lifts, maybe a half an hour to 40 minutes, 3 times a week. So on the days that I'm doing the weights, my plan is to have carbs in the morning, as in say a smoothie or a bottle of orange juice or fruit or something like that, or maybe even rice or whatever, vegetables, I don't know yet, but definitely carbs. And just on a normal day, as a rule, what I have is say a bottle of orange juice or a smoothie or something like that. It's light, and I feel light during the day, and then at night I plan on having protein filled meal, lean protein, with carbs or whatever after that, as in like maybe a bit of potatoes, maybe rice, vegetables, stuff like that. But number one, lean protein. Like I love chicken, I love tuna. I'm not sure how much fat is in tuna. I think there's probably a bit of fat in tuna, alright. But I love like prawns, and I like white meat or white fish, and what else? I like that. I could nearly work with that. And then of course there hasn't been one weekend that I haven't ate out in some way, shape or form, I think. Actually, there could have been one weekend out of maybe 8 weekends so far. But on the 7 weekends I've ate out at least once in a restaurant, which is great, and still got good results for weight loss. So like I can't ask for any more. I know, like I'm happy with that. If I can eat out not even once a week, maybe once every 2 weeks, or even once a week at maintenance, and have a few sweet things, like maybe some sweets like Haribo or whatever here and there that are low fat. Obviously if you overdo anything, it's not going to be good. So it's all about, I think, discipline and commitment to the way of eating or the diet. So yeah, like the sugar fast and the low fat, I was trying to think of a name for it again, and not that I'm going to change the name or anything, but like Cole was saying, but I have always believed in this. I didn't really like eating the hard-hitting sugars, as in the sweets, for a meal or for energy or whatever, because there's no nutrients in it or whatever. So like clean sugars, clean sugar, low fat, clean sugar diet is what I will describe it as anyway. The low fat, clean sugar diet. Like fruit, smoothies, juice, basically fruit anyway, and like syrups or whatever else, but not to go overboard on them, to have them there as flavor for whatever you're eating. So that's great freedom for me in that, to be able to do that, because before I just would have avoided all that and I'd be sort of half miserable because I wouldn't be enjoying what I eat. So that's my plan from now, from starting off. I'm going to start exercising with weights for now, and maybe keep the carbs at the beginning of the day, and especially when I'm working out, have carbs in me for working out. And then at night or later on, another thing I'm going to plan on doing, and I'll finish this on this because it's getting just over nearly 12 minutes now, but start of the day, carbs, like as in juice or smoothies or fruit or whatever, a little bit of half an hour, 3/4 of an hour on the weights, 3 days a week, and then at 6 o'clock, not eating past 6 o'clock, I'm going to have a lean protein meal, predominantly lean protein with carb, like say maybe a little bit of rice or a little bit of potatoes or vegetables or whatever else, like be as strict as I can until I get down to the goal weight, and see how that goes. See how, I'm sure I'll get good results with that, with the extra calories being burnt off with the weights, and plus hopefully sparing the muscle a little bit. So I don't know, we'll see how it goes. That's my plan anyway for this week, and I'll be doing it'll be interesting for myself as well. I'll be doing a weigh-in tomorrow, and I'll put the weigh-in up like I always have in a post, and I'll do the update then as early as I can in the day. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to try and get everything done by 6 o'clock. My last meal, my whatever training I'm doing, and the video, the update. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm revved up now. I had 2 days without a video, so I had my little break. I think I deserved it after 63 days or whatever. So now it's full steam ahead, weight loss with body composition. So keep tuned in, and we'll do all this together.